Oh, get your mint juleps ready and your bowler hats or whatever people are wearing at the races. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're moving on into the next track here with Queen, A Day at the Races. After, in my opinion, one of the best Queen songs I've heard with You Take My Breath Away. We're moving on to the next track here, which is going to be Long Away. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful one out there. Long Away, not too long to wait for it. Here we go. Definitely not Freddie. This is the bass line. Very nice bass line. Harmonies. Long, long way behind us. Who knows when now, who knows where the light of day will find us. This feels really good. How bright that is. It's a good song structure. I like that. Love those moments of letting the music ride on. Did we leave our way behind us? Such a long, long way behind us. Leave it for some hopeless land. Such a long, long way. Such a long, long way. Has almost a Beach Boys-esque quality to it. Okay, so for Long Away, can I tell you and be honest, this is a song that impressed me and got better and better as it went on. Because when it began, like, I liked it, but it wasn't standing out the same. I mean, perhaps because of the previous track. It just wasn't hitting the same. As nice and pleasant as it sounded. But as it went on, it started to really win me over. So first of all, it's definitely not Freddie singing. I'm assuming it's May singing on this one. And it starts off with like a nice little jaunt, right? The whole vibe of this thing has to me a kind of a 60s sound to it. The ending, especially with those harmonies, was very, to me, reminiscent of the Beach Boys in many ways. But as it moves forward from that, which, by the way, Deacon on the bass, I really enjoyed his bass playing in the verse. There's a lot of movement, especially in the first section. And then as it moves into like the chorus or the second half of the verse, it just becomes more like bum, 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 bum. But before that, there's a lot of movement happening. So I just really enjoyed how that was played in the song. As it went on, though, I like how we got to the first break, which I guess had a guitar solo of sorts, but it was very acoustic. There was a bright melodic texture to the guitar especially, which was very colorful. It was very vibrant. It just had like, I wouldn't say at all that this is like psychedelic or anything like that, but maybe it's that 60s kind of flavor that I'm feeling from it. Like it had that kind of energy to it. You could definitely hear some of the effects on the guitar. I don't know what it is, but like the echo reverb, maybe some other fancification on there. That's adding like that kind of like that kind of brightness to it. It shines. It rings out. That's what I'm thinking. And then I love that organic transition as that little break ends, and then May sweeps in with an actual electric guitar solo. I love that because it takes what was put down before, and it just expands that. The guitar solo from May, that electric one, doesn't come out of nowhere, even though there was never any foreshadowing. It doesn't come out of nowhere because of the way that the music was played before, even without any sort of musical foreshadowing. It just came out of there. So that was really, really nice. And then as it moved on, it had that moment where the music just drops out. It allows itself to play out. And then when it springs back to life, the band is harmonizing. The vocals now are providing that kind of revealing light into the music, which they play that again as near the end. I just thought that was a really nice structure. So that's why I said, like, at first the song I was like, okay, it sounds good, but it's not special. However, I was judging too soon, and the specialness of it was making itself apparent. You might believe in heaven, I would not care to say. For every star in heaven, there's a sad soul here today. Wake up in the morning with a good face, stare at the moon all day. Lonely as a whisper on a star chase, does anyone care anyway for all the prayers in heaven? So much of life's this way. So I like the questioning, the pondering that's happening, You might believe in heaven, I don't care one way or another, because for every star in heaven, of course, taking a religious connotation into this as well, there's a sad soul here today. So, in a sense, for every angel or whatever in heaven, as he's using stars, there's someone sad, there's someone lonely, there's someone dealing with something down here today. And then, of course, he kind of describes a mourning, lonely, as he says, does anyone care anyway? Did we leave our way behind us, such a long, long way behind us? Now, of course, the revelation of the lyrics, or of the song title, rather. Who knows when, who knows where the light of day will find us. Look for the day. So I like how even through this questioning, this finding himself in this rut of sorts, he's still having hope. He's still having hope for whatever the light or the dawn of the next day is, representative of whatever that may be. Take heart, my friend, we love you. So I love immediately this reassurance. After these questions that he's asking, these personal questions, I love the reassurance right here. Take heart, my friend, we love you. Though it seems like you're alone, a million lights above you smile down upon your home. So I love that reassurance, like a reassurance from a heavenly body of sorts, a God of sorts, or it could be really it could be anything, but that's how I'm kind of seeing this. And I think that sounds really nice. Hurry, put your troubles in a suitcase. Come, let the new child play. I'm not sure about that. All right, put the troubles in a suitcase. Like, let's get it out of there, maybe. Lonely as a whisper on a star chase. I'm leaving here. I'm a long way. Okay, for all the stars in heaven, I could not live this way. Did we leave our way behind us such a long way? So maybe it's time to move on. Put your troubles in a suitcase. So when I see that line, I mean, you don't throw a suitcase away. He didn't say throw your troubles away. Put it in a suitcase, contain it, but you do have to carry it with you. But you're putting it in a suitcase because you're traveling, you're moving on, you're moving forward. And I think that's what the basis of this song is. And then Come Let the New Child Play. I kind of, don't laugh, but I kind of view that as like in Game of Thrones. Remember when, I think it was, I don't know, the secret Targaryen guy that said, like, the old guy, Aegon, whatever his name is. And he says, like, it's time to let the man die and the boy, no. Time to let the boy die and the man live, or something like that. Like, it's time to renew yourself. So in the song, when it says come let the new child play, now it's time for you to renew yourself, move on with a childlike wonder and a sense of curiosity, and to better yourself. Oh, I actually forgot to look at the Wikipedia page, which I had up. Also, okay. It says May wrote the songs and sings the lead vocals. It was released as the third single from the album in North America and New Zealand only. It is one of the few songs where May uses a guitar rather than his Red Special. For the rhythm guitar parts, he used an electric Burns 12 guitar. Originally, May wanted to use a Rickenbacker guitar, as he admired John Lennon, but he didn't get along well with the Rickenbacker's thin neck. Am I pronouncing that wrong? Rickenbacker? Rickenbacker? I mean, it's B-A-C-K. I'm saying backer. And then Taylor sings the highest parts. Okay, there you go. Oh, and the song is a sad tone describing that for every star in hope, blah, blah, blah. Overall sense of melancholic nostalgia lies over the song. It is similar in feel to the song 39 from Night at the Opera, but without the folk influence. I guess I see it. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me, of course, over on Twitter. Support the channel and what I do on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I will see you all then, guys. Bye.